Our story begins with a bunny girl named Lena who lives and works in the city. Lena walks past a quiet street corner bathed in golden spring dusk. Her cream-colored coat flows gently in the breeze. She's on her way home after work just another day until she notices a new figure by the wall, a fox holding a vintage camera, adjusting for light. The next afternoon, Lena sits in her favorite coffee shop, tucked in a cozy corner with a worn-out novel. Rain trickles down the window beside her. As she glances up, she spots the fox from yesterday at a table across. He's adjusting his vintage camera, and then clicks the shutter without a word. A few days later, they walk together through the park. Sunlight filters through the leaves, casting moving shadows on the path. Lena skips ahead through the fallen leaves, while Elo follows at a relaxed pace, camera in hand. Their conversations begin to flow more freely, and laughter quietly echoes beneath the trees. One morning, Lena finds a slightly wet envelope on her doorstep. Her name is scribbled across it, though the signature is smudged. With a puzzled expression, she pockets it and hurries out. Across town, Elo stands outside their usual cafe, flipping through a notebook as he waits. One evening, Elo invites Lena to his photography studio. Inside, the walls are adorned with prints and film reels. He shows her a portfolio, and as she flips through, she pauses at one photo, a misty mountain landscape taken years ago. In the corner stands a blurred figure that looks startlingly like her, wearing the same coat she has on today. As evening falls, Lena waits alone at a quiet tram stop. The street is still, the air unmoving. Her mind spins with thoughts of the photograph and Elo's cryptic words. The street lamp casts a long, thin shadow beside her feet. The tram is late, and for a moment, she wonders if she has always been a part of the city's forgotten memories. Lena visits a quiet local art gallery. The room is lined with forest-themed paintings by various artists. In one dimly lit corner, she finds a painting that stops her in her tracks, a misty woodland scene signed, Elnettle. As she whispers the initials, a strange familiarity stirs within her, as if she's seen this painting before, in a dream. Late at night, Lena returns home, but finds herself unable to sleep. She opens the window. The city's glow flickers outside, and in the distance, the sound of a train rolls through the silence. Softly, she repeats the initials from the painting, hoping to unlock something buried. Her voice echoes faintly through the room like someone is quietly answering back. The next day, Lena visits the city library, hoping to find clues about the initials in the painting. Among rows of dusty shelves, she discovers an archived file. Elnettle was once the alias of a painter who mysteriously disappeared years ago. Her finger lingers on the line that confirms it, stunned and silent. That night, Lena dreams of a forest blanketed in mist. She walks over soft moss as silent trees sway around her. The light is dim, and faint glimmers flicker in the distance like someone is waiting. She feels an eerie sense of familiarity, as though she's been here before, and knows what's just around the bend. At dawn, Lena wakes in a cold sweat. As pale light creeps in through the window, she rummages through the old letter and finds a small photo tucked in its folds. It shows Elo standing at an abandoned station, sunlight casting a long shadow behind him. Her hands tremble slightly. The forest in the background, it's the same one from her dream. Following the trail from the photo, Lena arrives at an abandoned train station on the city's outskirts. Rusted rails cut through overgrown grass, and the crumbling station sign hangs askew. The air is thick with dampness and old metal. She stands at the gate, unmoving, staring through the iron bars like the place might whisper back forgotten things. Lena steps past the rusted gate and walks down the overgrown tracks, each step cushioned by fallen leaves and moss. A faint bell rings in the distance, echoing like a call from another time. At the end of the railway stands an old, vine-wrapped clock tower, dilapidated but still noble in its silence. Everything feels paused, as if time itself has stopped. Lena pushes open the creaking wooden door and enters the clock tower. Inside, massive dust-covered gears still turn with a slow, deliberate rhythm. A faded blueprint hangs loosely on the wall, and a broken wind-up box sits in the corner. The room is bathed in a quiet, mechanical hum, a forgotten heart, still beating somewhere deep within. As Lena brushes the edge of the broken winding box, The gears shudder faintly. A beam of light escapes through a gap in the mechanism, casting a hazy projection. Elo standing inside the tower, adjusting his camera, and beside him, a shadowy figure that looks like Lena from the past. The vision fades quickly, leaving only a glowing streak across the wall. Night falls as Lena climbs the wooden stairs to the top of the clock tower. The wind whispers through the broken stone slits. Moonlight spills across the open platform, casting long shadows over the ancient stones. From here, she sees the city glowing below, unfamiliar, yet oddly close. This place, she realizes, is more than just a tower. It's a crossroad of memories. At the top of the tower, Lena finds a cracked brass mirror. Its tarnished surface faintly reflects, not herself, but an image of Elo standing in a forest, looking back at her. His lips move slowly as if he's speaking, but no sound escapes. Around her, only the low tolling of the bell breaks the silence. As dawn breaks, the wind chimes atop the tower whisper their tune into the morning breeze. Golden sunlight pierces the mist, slowly flooding the rooftop in warmth. The mirror now lies shattered, reduced to an empty brass frame. The vision is gone, but Lena's gaze holds clarity. It was never just a dream. Back home, Lena picks up the photo of Elo by the abandoned station. She's never looked at the back before. As she turns it over, faded ink reveals a short message. One day, we'll meet there again. Beneath it, a date today's. She leans against the window, quiet smile forming, her gaze steady and calm. Golden afternoon light washes over the silent, abandoned station platform. Leaves stir softly in the breeze, and the distant sound of a train grows louder. Lena stands at the platform's edge, holding the photo in her hand. As she looks up, Elo appears through the glow, walking toward her with that same quiet smile. She doesn't ask how, and he doesn't explain. She simply opens her arms to meet what's been waiting all along.